sway undecided voters tonight. We have a group of these voters with Randy Kay here in Las Vegas. You're about to see the moments they like the most. Remember, as you watch, look at the bottom of the screen. Men's responses are in green, women's are in yellow. Here now is Donald Trump's highest point of the debate when talking about immigration.
He runs across the border, becomes a citizen. Under her plan, you have open borders. You would have a disaster on trade, and you will have a disaster with your open borders. But what she doesn't say is that President Obama has deported millions and millions of people.
Let's get right to Randy. Randy, what did these voters like about this answer?
Well, that answer got a lot of attention from our group here. It certainly resonated with Myra. We're talking about the soundbite there where Donald Trump was basically pinning Hillary Clinton on her wanting open borders, saying that he would seal the borders. Why did that resonate with you, Myra?
There is a bridge that goes from South Texas into Reynosa, Mexico. And with this bridge, you can walk across it or drive across it, and underneath the bridge is the Rio Grande River.
So you see a problem. You want the borders sealed.
The borders need to be sealed because the people just totally swim across the river. There is sometimes 30, 40, 50 people that are crossing at any given time during the day or the night. This goes on all day long. They bring in families. The families put a lot of stress on the ranchers and on the state of Texas and on the services and schools and hospitals for the state of Texas.
So that's why it was really important to you. And I know, Keith, over here, we got a big reaction on that same soundbite from Donald Trump. Why was it important to you to seal the borders? Why did you like what he said?
Oh, because we're either a country with borders or not. We either are a country of laws or we're not. So, I mean, we know drugs are coming in illegally. We know ISIS is coming in. And I do believe Homeland Security, CIA, and the FBI already said at Capitol Hill there's no way of really vetting them coming into the country.
All right, so that was just a couple of responses to Donald Trump's highest point. And, Wolf, I know that you have another soundbite there, another moment where Hillary Clinton also did pretty well with this group.
That's right, Randy. Let's take a look at Hillary Clinton's most liked moment.
I will defend Planned Parenthood. I will defend Roe v. Wade, and I will defend women's rights to make their own health care decisions. And we have come too far to have that turned back now. And indeed, he said women should be punished, that there should be some form of punishment for women who obtain abortions. And I could just not be more opposed to that kind of thinking.
All right, Randy, both men and women seemed to like that response, right?
Yeah, we found that really interesting that both men and women really supported Hillary Clinton in that moment. Certainly, Natalie, you did, talking about the Planned Parenthood moment where Hillary Clinton was saying she would defend Planned Parenthood, that she would defend a woman's right to make health care decisions for herself. Why was that important to you?
It was important to me because I don't think the government should have any control over a woman's body, just like they wouldn't have control of a man's body. There's no reason that it should be for a woman. And also Planned Parenthood comes with a lot of their options like mammograms and so on, so it's not just a ripping out. And I want to know what anatomy class he was in that he thought that that's how it's performed days before, and ripping out.
And as we said, men as well feel very strongly about this. Usher, let me ask you, why did you agree with Hillary Clinton and think that was a high moment for her in that time in the debate?
Because a woman's choice is her choice. It should not be the government's decision as to who determines what we can and can't do about our families and our bodies. It should be a woman's right if she is able to be in that situation where she doesn't want to have it or it's in jeopardy of her life. It's her decision, and the family should be able to experience that and support her in that way.
All right, so we're coming down, obviously, to the final days before Election Day. So, of course, we wanted to know who this group thought won this debate, because they're trying to make up their minds here, Wolf, as you said. So let's get a show of hands here. How many people here in this group came in undecided? Who thinks that Hillary Clinton won this debate? Quick count here. 11 of you. Okay, 11 people. How many of you think that Donald Trump won the debate? 9 people think Donald Trump. How about a draw? Anybody think it was a draw? Natalie, you thought it was a draw. Well, listen, I know a couple of you over here. I saw the hands go up for Hillary Clinton. Just one word. Why do you think Hillary Clinton won? How would you describe her performance?
She's more believable.
One word.
Facts.
Facts. Okay. What about you?
Truth.
Truth. All right. Well, there you have it, Wolf. A lot of people still trying to make up their minds. It's okay. I'll let you go on the fact that you used more than one word. Listen, we wanted to know, of course, also, did this debate help anyone make up their mind? Have they decided? That's the key question here. And Wolf, when we chat again, we're gonna talk to these folks a little bit during the break, and when we chat again, we'll have those answers for you, Wolf.
All right, Randy, thanks very much. Very interesting. It looks like pretty much of a draw over there by those